There I was, standing in the middle of a crowded airport, my heart racing, my stomach in knots. I couldn't believe what had just happened. I had just stepped off a long flight, filled with excitement to explore a new city, and now my passport was gone. Just like that. I mean, I'm sure you've heard the horror stories. People losing their passports, missing their flights, getting stuck in foreign countries with no way to get home. But for some reason, I always thought it would never happen to me. I've traveled a lot, so I'm usually pretty organized. I keep my passport in the same spot always. I even check my bag like 5 times before I leave the hotel, just to make sure everything's there. But this time, something was different. I was on my way to the gate, feeling like I had everything in control. Then it hit me. That sinking feeling, you know? The one you get when you realize something's really wrong. I reached into my bag. No passport. Panic set in. I felt my chest tighten. I immediately retraced my steps through the airport, back to the security line, the bathroom, the cafe where I'd stopped to grab coffee. But it was like it had vanished into thin air. I could feel the anxiety creeping in. What if I couldn't get on my flight? What if I was stuck here for days, weeks even, trying to get home? And the worst part? I had no idea where to start. Who do you even call in a moment like that? I couldn't remember a single embassy number, and the idea of navigating foreign bureaucracy on my own felt completely overwhelming. I started panicking a bit, which, of course, just made everything worse. I mean, I'm alone in a foreign country with no way to get home. It's every traveler's nightmare. But then, something clicked. I remembered reading something about travel insurance once. Something about how it could cover you in these exact kinds of situations. But honestly, I never thought I'd actually need it. But there I was, desperate for help and, honestly, willing to try anything. So I pulled out my phone and started looking for options. That's when I stumbled on auras.insure. I didn't expect much. I was already feeling pretty defeated. But I figured, what do I have to lose? I'm so glad I decided to go for it. I was connected with a real person almost instantly. They understood my situation, helped me file a claim, and walked me through everything step by step. They even helped me contact the embassy and gave me tips on what I could do next. Within just a few hours, they had already arranged for me to get an emergency travel document. They took care of everything while I sat there, feeling like I might actually get through this. Honestly, I don't know how I would have done it without them. It was like having someone in my corner, guiding me through a situation that felt completely out of control. So, here's what I learned. Travel insurance? It's not just a nice to have, it's a must. Especially when you're in a foreign country and things go wrong. You never know when something as simple as losing your passport could derail everything. But it's more than just the passport. It's about having that peace of mind. The reassurance that, even when things go south, there's someone you can rely on to help you pick up the pieces. I know it might seem like a hassle to think about insurance before you leave. I get it. But after what I went through, I can't imagine traveling without it anymore. If you're planning a trip, I genuinely recommend checking out auras.insure. They're not paying me to say this. It's just something I wish I'd known about before my trip. It's become my go-to, and I can't imagine traveling without it anymore. It's honestly the kind of travel hack you don't realize you need until you're in the thick of it. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later.